you again. I get to speak with you. I spoke to you a couple of years ago for How to Be a Latin Lover. We had a TV interview, you and I.
I remember we went. Didn't we go to the Four Seasons?
Uh-huh. That's right. And I actually I got to see you twice because you went into, right before I was going to interview Selma, you went in to say hello to her.
Oh yes, I
You're
remember that.
back?
I remember that. I went to say hello and then I left. Yes.
Yes. I got to hang out in that room for like 25 minutes because she took a break and it was kind of lovely, actually. Thank you.
No, great to see you again.
Likewise, thank you. I mean, congratulations. You've maintained busy ever since. I mean, look now, you're in Bunk'd. Can you tell me about your character? Tell me about your character and what challenges you came across.
Well, I mean, my character, of course, he was like really cautious in season 3, really scared of a lot of things at camp. But over the course of the seasons, he's become a lot more outgoing and he's become more open to doing new things at camp. So, I think that there hasn't been many challenges when playing the role of Mateo because, like, uh, me and Mateo, we're both kind of similar. We have similar interests. I love science and love learning, just like he does. So yeah, so there weren't many challenges, but of course, when playing a character, there's always little differences between yourself. So yeah.
Right. And have you learned anything about your own fears while playing Mateo?
Well, not that much because I mean my fears and Mateo's fears are different, of course. He has a lot of fears, and he is afraid of a lot of different stuff. But I think my main fear is a fear of heights. So I haven't learned too much about my own fears, but it's been really cool to develop uh, Mateo's character and learn about his fears.
Okay, okay. I'm with you on the heights. No roller coasters for me.
I love roller coasters. It's just like going like by myself, like I guess kind of like rock climbing too. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of tough to be up there.
Well, in that case, you're more brave than me. Kudos to you. um, so I guess you already kind of answered my other questions. If you've about how Mateo has developed ever since from season 3 to season 5. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I mean, other than the fact that he's becoming more outgoing, I think that one thing that I could say is that here in season 5 right now, he's going to start learning on how to be more open outside of camp. Because over the course of these seasons, he's really learned how to really become himself at camp.
Mhm.
But we don't know about his outside life. So you're going to see a little glimpse about how he's going to become more confident, but outside of camp.
That's always good to see. Always good to see, especially for other young kids to see out there.
Yeah.
Um, and congratulations, you won 2020's Young Artist Award for Bunk'd, Best Performance on a TV Series. How do you feel about that?
I feel so excited. And at the same time, I feel so grateful for this award. I'm honored that the Young Artists Academy honored me with this award. I'm so grateful for the organization because they just continue to embrace children who are artists, young children who are artists, and it's just an amazing organization, and we need more like that out there. And I'm so grateful that they recognized, my hard work and passion for acting, and I hope that they continue to do so with other kids.
Great. And you have more with Disney. You have Jungle Cruise coming out in July. What can you share about your character?
Well, Nancy, with how with these big movies, it's kind of hard to like, reveal a lot of stuff. So with my character, I can't reveal anything at the moment, but I can tell you that it's gonna be so fun, so action packed, and the audience is gonna love it.
Wow. Can you share what actors, what you got to work close to?
Well, yeah. I mean, on Jungle Cruise, I got to work with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Emily Blunt, Paul Giamatti. Those were all fantastic people, and they were so nice. Dwayne was just fantastic. He was so dedicated, so hardworking, and he was so friendly when I met him. And then Emily Blunt and Paul Giamatti were both, amazing actors, and it was just a dream come true. So yeah, so I got to learn a lot from them. So yeah, it was.
Awesome. Did you get lifted with one arm?
Well, he did lift me, not with one arm, but hey, it was easy for him to do that. Yeah, but I can reveal something, a little thing that they did on set. I mean, because his name was The Rock, and in the movie you're gonna learn how my role plays out. But anyways, because I was on set with him, and I'm pretty small, and then he's huge. They used to call me the Pebble. The Rock. So yeah, that's one thing.
That is so cute. Well, thank you for sharing that. Now when I watch the movie, I'm going to be thinking of the pebble.
Yep.
Did you get to interact with any fun creatures during filming?
Well, I don't have any screen in Jungle Cruise, any screen time with any exotic creatures, but over the course of Bunk'd, we've gotten to work with so many different animals. Like I actually got to work with, I don't know if you know the character Mrs. Kipling from Jessie, the lizard that Robbie has.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So she came in season 4, and I got to work with the lizard who was playing Mrs. Kipling, and it was so cool because a lot of people think that Mrs. Kipling is a Komodo dragon, but she's actually a water monitor lizard.
Oh, good to know. I'm a fan of little lizards. I had chameleons a few times. Very delicate to take care of.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I had a Camilla the chameleon once.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so you are a very young actor. Did you imagine that you would one day be a part of Disney?
Well, to tell you the truth, I mean, specifically, I never had a specific dream of acting in Disney. I had a dream of being an actor, and of the sort. But being in Disney, being a part of Disney was just amazing, and I loved every part of it, and it's just a memory that's gonna resonate through me for the rest of my life. So I'm very grateful for that experience.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, more than one project. I mean, that's really good. You're starting the year very well.
Yeah.
And I have to ask, what is one of your classics of Disney growing up?
I mean, I watched a lot of classics from like Snow White to Cinderella, but I think my favorite is like Aladdin. Aladdin was really
Aladdin?
one of my favorites, just because the message, and also Robin Williams as the genie. Come on, amazing.
You're right. You're right. You got it. You got me there. Mine was Bambi.
Oh, Bambi, Bambi. I actually, I've never watched Bambi. I should watch Bambi.
See, my favorite character was Thumper. So when you
Thumper.
watch him, you'll see Thumper. I liked his personality. And then you also have you're working with DreamWorks. You did work with DreamWorks, and in this case, it's voice acting. How did you
Yeah.
have that? And this is for the Boss Baby family business.
I mean, it's so cool. I mean, when I talk about my character's name is Nathan.
And for that, since it's a voice acting, did you do all the recording solo? Did you get a chance to interact with anybody?
Well, unfortunately, because of COVID, I was not able to like record with another actor in the same booth. But I was able to, record with the director Tom McGrath, and it was so fun because he did a Madagascar, and after I learned that, it was just so cool to see him because I love Madagascar. So yeah, I worked with him, but yeah.
So your experience overall was good? Was it easier than actually on camera acting for you?
Well, I think I'd say the same because I on camera act. When I say my lines and stuff, I tend to do the actions. So I'd say it's the same thing because really, when you're doing your voice, you have to be in the character's mindset. Even though like you're not even moving your face, you still need to show the emotion in your voice. So it's, in my opinion, is the same thing, or not the exact same thing, but it requires the same amount of focus as and having fun as acting in camera.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Raphael, for your time. You gave me so much information. I can't wait for what's stored for you after this. I mean, you're looking pretty bright.
Well, thank you so much, Nancy. I mean, I had so much fun in this interview with you.
Thank you. I'm trying to cover everything at once. Well, thank you so much again, and who knows, maybe I get to interview again a few couple of years.
I mean, we've crossed paths before, now, so yeah, maybe.
Why not? And but real quick, have you kept in touch with Selma and Eugenio?
Well, I sort of, over the years I've been doing Bunk'd and stuff. So like we talk sometimes, but it's not like we talk every day, and stuff like that. So yeah.
Right. Oh, will it be cool to see you guys on screen again?
Yes, it would be. You never know.
Oh, fingers crossed. Putting it out there for you, okay?
Yes.